What's up, y'all? This is OG Weasel, Urban Conversion. I'm back again. I just got off live. It canceled all of that. But I'm just doing this video just dropping it. I did 20 years on a 30-year federal sentence. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I went to federal prison at the age of 25 years old. Didn't come home to 45. I got a lot of things to talk about, and I'm starting with Chasing Me. I'm gonna drop this book down to $10 because I want y'all to follow this storyline because it's big, it's epic. Everybody rep their city when they come to the desert island. To the deserted island we call federal prison. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? So men from all over the world, they shipwreck, and when they shipwreck, they end up on this deserted island, and it's called the Feds. Can't nobody hear you. Can't nobody come save you. No nothing. Can't nobody come save you. When the Feds get you, can't nobody come save you, period. And they will ostracize you to the point of people won't get your letters. People won't hear your voice. Diabolical, man. And I want to tell y'all about my journey of doing 20 years on a 30-year sentence. I got 360 months in the federal system. I navigated through prison after prison after prison, compounded with a lot of different people from all over the world, all over, speaking every language you can think of. Every culture you can think of, you're gonna get a dose of it. But the majority is Black and Mexicans. The white population kind of spread it and kind of multiplied a little bit when the meth era hit. So I'm just telling y'all about my journey of being in federal prison. Y'all subscribe, y'all hit the like button, man. Go to my old videos, man. Listen to them. It's about my journey. Subscribe to that channel, man. It don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button. Chasing Me book series. We'll be dropping this down to $10. I don't care about none of that. I ain't worried about no finance, none of that. I want y'all to get this storyline and follow it, because part 2 will be dropping. I will try to drop this in November, part 2. Part 3 will be following right behind it. Somebody tag 50 Cent, man, I'm coming. And a lot of things I'll be talking about, I don't look for no sympathy about doing the 20 years, man, because I was in the streets. I was negative in my community. I was affiliated with gangs and all of that. I'm just telling you, I was a negative part of my community. And it costed me 20 years of my life for dibbling, dabbling, playing in the streets. And there wasn't no dibbling, dabbling, because once I jumped in the streets, I was in the streets. And it was survival of the fittest at times. My street activities landed me in federal prison doing 20 years on a 30-year sentence. I didn't know I had 20 years. I didn't know I had to do 20 years until Obama came through in his second term and released me. Gave me clemency amongst a lot of other men in the federal system. I'm not the dude that come on here to be about he a police, this, that, and the third. Well, a month or two ago, I was faced with some past shit, and I kind of got out of my character a little bit, not physically or anything like that, just from street shit. And even though I went to jail fairly young, but being 25, 26 years old, 25 years old in the streets of St. Louis at the height of this the shit that was going on in the city, before I went to federal prison, man, I was pretty much kind of comfortable to the point of I can go anywhere, I go anywhere. I ain't had no issues with going nowhere in the city. Doing nothing. People wasn't trying to run up on me, take nothing from me, none of even the different neighborhoods. Man, I was really in the streets. What landed me in federal prison with a 30-year sentence. You know, they offered me 15 years to snatch out. I couldn't snatch out. I didn't snatch out because I felt like I had done everything right. And for me to do everything right, somebody had to give me up. Somebody had to give me up, man. And they was, and the only thing that I knew, being green, that you had to go to trial to see who was telling on you. So I wanted to go to trial because I done everything right. In the streets, I done everything right. Wasn't backdooring my homies. Wasn't telling on my homies. None of this. Everything that went with the streets. Loyal to my homies. Loyal to the game. One of my fellow comrades told me just the other day, face to face, told me, I'm talking about my day ones from elementary school. One of the fewest dudes that I deal with now, right now, told me to my face that I was one of the realest dudes that he ever encountered in his lifetime. And that's all I ever displayed with everything and everybody around me. That's why I was fearless at times when clearly I was scared. I was scared a lot of times, but I never showed any fear. That's why I didn't mind going to trial with the feds, getting 30 years or a life sentence. They threatened me with the life sentence though. 30 years was just at the bottom of the guidelines. But the actual case only carried 5 years. But having a criminal history, going to jail, bonding out, having probation, being on probation, catching this case, catching that case, bonding out, getting sentenced to 3 years here, 4 years here, probation. All of that shit add up. They go all the way back down